Hi guys, Chris here with Super Savvy Travelers. Hey, if I told you you could find a place in a beautiful medieval town in Tuscany, like one of those really medieval towns, 10 minutes from Pienza, 10 minutes from Montepulciano, right in the heart of the Tuscan landscape, 25 minutes from Cortona, remember, under the Tuscan sun? If I told you you could find a place like that with all the services nearby, would you be interested? Well, guess what? I found something, and I will tell you something exciting about our little town of Torrita di Siena. Now, Torrita di Siena is a medieval hill town, and it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We love it so much. But it was kind of quiet for a while until we got there, and we started working with Mirko at Vittorio Immobiliare. Mirko and his family have been doing this for years. We met his dad. He's lovely. Their family is lovely. Anyway, so we met Mirko, and we started working with him. And I told him, I said, you know, the Americans really want to be at a historic center, and Torrita's so great for that because the accessibility is great, the parking is great, all of the services are nearby. It's, as far as hill towns go, you really can't find a better one for people who, you know, don't want the huge stairs and all the up and down the crazy gnarly hills and everything else. And they don't want to get in their car and drive to the Macelleria, that kind of thing. Torrita's perfect for that. There's not any accessibility issues. It's really, really a lovely place. Now let's take a look at this property. I'm going to tour it with you. So here's one of the gates. I don't think that's an external gate. That's one of the internal gates. Beautiful. You can see that this town is stunning. And this is the front door on one of the things. Oh, this looks like, okay, I think I know where this is. It's right actually by our house, a little bit farther down. Now, the whole hill town is covered in a wall. It's a big walled medieval city. So that's one of the great things about it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful medieval town. Of course, the Tuscan hillside, you can see a little bit of that. Now, let's look. I'm going to show you the floor plans first because I think it's very interesting. Now, if you look at these floor plans, let me pull them up here. If you look at these floor plans, you can see this is on 4 levels. The Legnaio is actually a taverna. And a taverna is a place where you can, you know, go down, you can entertain. It's kind of not underground like a grotto, a little bit like that. It's usually darker, but it has kitchens and you can do things. The Legnaio they have is really for storing wood. You don't need to do that. You got heaters and stuff like that. So I would take that space, and that's a beautiful space with great arches and bricks and everything. Ooh, it's just yummy. And I would turn it into a beautiful cantina kind of place where you could have your wine tastings with your friends. You could have your dinners and things like that. That would be lovely. Now, that's a good size. You can see on the floor plans, it's almost the same size or maybe even bigger than the Soggiorno area. The Soggiorno area is on the first floor, or the piano terra, which is just the ground floor, really, not even the first floor. So that's your Soggiorno living room. You got a kitchen right next door. You have, next door to that, you have a ripostiglio, which is a storage area. And beyond that, you have a bathroom, which is kind of funny and weird. I don't know. You want to go through the ripostiglio to get to the bathroom? I would change that out. And then on the upper 2 floors, you have bedrooms. And the bedrooms look to be the same size as the Soggiorno. The Soggiorno looks pretty big. So those bedrooms, I don't see why you couldn't put at least a service bathroom in each one of those bedrooms. So let's go through this place. It needs love. Oh, and I want to tell you the price on this one is less than 30,000 euros. It's so exciting. Anyway, and we have Lorella, our architect, ready to go. So there you go. Now, here we have a picture of the Soggiorno, and it's just a Soggiorno. I mean, it is what it is. I would swap out a few things there, but it looks to be in good shape structurally. I don't think, looking at what I'm seeing here, structurally there's a whole lot to do. It needs love. Obviously, you can see there's a little bit of peely paint there. The light fixtures, gotta go. I would put strip lighting up there, and if you wanted to put in fake beams, like faux beams, you could do that, and put strip lighting along the tops of the beams. It gives a really nice glowy effect. Be a really beautiful addition to this space because it's a little dark in there now. I think maybe the window's closed, I don't know, but light. I always love light. You've got a beautiful fireplace down there. You have your dining space there, which is, you know, I mean, that's what they use these Soggiornos for, basically, is to just really have their big giant meals, but the kitchen itself is quite big. Here's the kitchen. It needs to be replaced, obviously. again, structurally, I don't think it's a big problem. You've got quite a lot of space in there. You know, a few things I would change out. I don't know what that window is doing above the sink. That seems a little odd to me. I would work the space, just rework it. Use Lorella to help you out on that. But it's big. Look at how big it is. And that's not even one of the bigger rooms. I would put a table in the kitchen and eat there, and then have another table out in the Soggiorno if you want it. Here's one of the bedrooms. They are quite large. And it's got a full-size bed in there. The bedrooms on the floor plans look to be the same size as the Soggiorno. I don't see why you couldn't shoehorn in at least a service bathroom on every floor. I would try to shoehorn in a full bath. It doesn't have to be giant and big, you know, but you have to, I would put in, a shower and stuff, just because if you're going to do a bathroom, you may as well just do a bathroom. I don't really like service bathrooms so much. To me, they're a waste of opportunity, but that is neither here nor there. There is something to be said to have, just a little toilet on every floor, especially in the bedroom, because you don't want to go down the stairs at night. Here's another view of the bedroom, good size once again. I don't know why they shoot pictures with the windows closed and the shutters closed. To me, that seems a little silly, but there you go. Here's another bedroom, another big bedroom, and you look out onto the beautiful historic center. That bedroom's really quite large, but the bedrooms are both the same size from what I can see from the floor plans. Now here's your bathroom, woohoo! Okay, it needs love. I do have to say though, I do like those green tiles. I don't know, there's something about them that I just like. Now, I wouldn't keep them because they're all destroyed, but I would rework that bathroom. So you've got a big old bathtub. I'd turn that into a shower, right? And do something with that horrible, ugly looking caldaio, which is the water heater. You've got a teeny minuscule bidet and a chair next to the toilet. Those would go and get redone. The sink, you can buy a unit that has drawers in it. Just redo that whole space, make it really pretty, really inviting, really functional. That would be so easy to do because there's a lot of space in this bathroom. There we are. And there's the floor plans at the end of the video. So I think it's worth taking a look because, like I said, these are starting to become available. And I think 28,000 or 28,500. Let me check. 28,000 euros, guys. 28,000 euros for a 97 square meter place. You could put in, I don't know what it would cost to fix it up, but there doesn't look to be any structural issues. I would do electrics, probably some plumbing. You could put in new floors. You don't have to put in big expensive ones. You can get those beautiful laminate floorings now that you can get in Italy, and they're gorgeous and they're impermeable to water and stuff. You could put that in. You could do it on the cheap, and I think you could get away with a lot and have a beautiful space. So there you go, guys. I'm really excited because this is the second new property I've seen up in the historic center in Torita, and before that there was really nothing. Like, our house was kind of it, so we're really excited about that. We think not only this one is cool, but just wait, I think more are coming. So stay tuned, guys, and if you're interested in this property, let me know. See you soon.